We had sycamore trees, all kind of trees. And when I look around now, you know they've been here a long time because they're dying. There has to be something that keeps us going. Trees, flowers, plants, that's a part of life. They were here before we were. And they are our existence.
There's a decent amount of funding or awareness at a community level, but nobody has a solution for private homeowners. 85% of the urban forest is on private land. So if you can't impact the private land, it's just a drop in the bucket.
Treesilience is a nationwide collaborative initiative that seeks to establish or enhance the enabling conditions required for tree canopies in cities to thrive. We are seeking to ensure that people have access to quality canopy. And if there are dead or dying trees in the community, we want to provide the opportunity to get them out and replace them for healthier canopy. And that's what we mean by leveling the planting field.
So this map here is part of our urban tree canopy analysis, is showing the actual land covered, and the biggest thing to look at is the orange, which are our impervious surfaces. So if there's no shade around those are the things that are going to absorb the heat and hold that heat overnight and create those heat island effects. This map here shows us the percentage of change for each community, and then it also goes in to show us what benefits each of the tree canopies are providing for us. And then we put a dollar value to that, how much that's actually saving the community in money.
Trees do so much more for our communities. When they provide that shade, they're providing energy savings for homeowners.
They capture a lot of stormwater and can reduce the amount of stormwater that actually reaches the ground and gets into the storm drains and floods the creeks.
If you realize if all these trees died in your city, how much more it would cost you to manage the stormwater. We can actually show them how many gallons there would be.
Trees filter air. And if we have fewer trees, that means that's more work for our lungs.
We're at about a 12% rate of asthma within the footprint, compared to the rest of St. Louis County is only at 9%. So we're really trying to push trees as health advocates for the region, because they can clean the air, which will reduce those asthma events.
I noticed that the tree wasn't doing well. Some of the branches were falling. I did get a quote to remove it, and it was outrageous.
The Treesilience program came and offered a way for me to have the tree removed, but at the same time help our environment by replacing it with a tree.
Private property residents in marginalized neighborhoods don't have the means to pay for tree removals. And when you have a whole area of mature canopy that's dead, dying, it becomes a real hazard for these homeowners and a real cost prohibitive situation for them.
It is very exciting for an organization to come in to help our residents with tree care. We always look at planting trees, which is great, but this program is really focusing right now on taking care of some of those hazards that are out there that need to be removed.
So Forest Relief has two aspects, two roles in the Treesilience program. We are providing the trees that are being replanted on that 2-for-1 basis, but we're also part of that workforce development piece, which is really crucial for the community. And this past summer, we had our first canopy crew. The workforce development piece is a green jobs pathway for youth. These are careers that can, support you and your lifestyle.
When I look at them, I see life, the movement. I see how they change. I see how they grow. I call it nature, and I love nature.